From high atop Healthcare Hill in Central Maryland, this is BSN Headline News. Today's top story is Bon Secours takes bold action in moving forward with its diversity and inclusion culture. On April the 13th, 2011, in a corporate conference room in Marriottsville, Maryland, the Bon Secours diversity and inclusion leaders across the system met to kick off the rollout of Bon Secours' Diversity and Inclusion Plan. The objective of the meeting was to share the Diversity and Inclusion Plan and the strategy for communication and implementation with its members and guests. And you know what that means? Things are starting to really take shape. To better understand just what diversity and inclusion means to Bon Secours, it is important to understand the vision of the group. The Bon Secours Diversity and Inclusion Plan vision reads, by the year 2015, Bon Secours Health System will be recognized nationally as an authentically inclusive organization that embraces and values the unique gifts, traditions, and perspectives of diverse individuals in accord with the mission and values of Bon Secours and our identity as a Catholic health care ministry. Bon Secours welcomes all people without regard to faith or culture who support a Catholic approach to health care. Now, we'll be talking more about Bon Secours' mission and vision in the coming weeks, but to find out more about the Diversity and Inclusion Plan, we sat down with Barbara Delano, Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer of Bon Secours.
I am Barbara Delano, and I'm the Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer for the Bon Secours Health System. Recently, Dave, we have been very focused on completing the Diversity and Inclusion Plan.
What's happened so far?
We've been building the BSN Diversity and Inclusion Plan together. We have built a plan that has components and has initiatives that everyone will do. We call that the BSN Plan. But in addition to the BSN Plan, each local system has a lot of flexibility in building their local system diversity and inclusion plans because we realize that each market is unique.
So you've got the plan set and you're currently implementing it, is that right?
Well, where we are, this is great timing because the rollout of the diversity and inclusion plan is taking place right now.
But what's the future of diversity and inclusion?
The future will be to look at those things that are important to Bon Secours, developing the metrics, really sound metrics about what's important for the growth of diversity and inclusion would be a significant part of the next steps.
If we've got any viewers out there that are watching this and they're saying, wow, I really want to get on board with that. I mean, I want to find out more about that. Where would they go? Who would they talk to find out how they can learn more?
Well, we have identified diversity leaders in all of our local systems, and I can provide those names. Claire Brady, Senior Vice President of Mission Charity. Marguerite Gilner, Vice President of Mission in Kentucky. Maria Lopez Harris, Director of Employee Relations, Long-Term Care in Sevier. Bonnie Harry, Director of Periop in St. Teresa's in Baltimore. Matt Lohmeyer, Director of Mission, Long-Term Care, St. Petersburg. Joanne McCaffrey, Director, Mission and Cross Cultural Services for Bon Secours, Virginia. Sandra McMillan, Service Excellence Director in Baltimore. Eric Rivera, HR Generalist, Long-Term Care, St. Petersburg. Angie Rodriguez, Manager, Standards and User Competency, HSO. And Maxim Williams, who's the Director of Community Relationship Building in Greenville.
So if folks want more information, they can contact these folks at those locations.
That's exactly right.
Barbara, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Dave. I've enjoyed it as well.
Bon Secours has always promoted an inclusive community of service, and you can see that in our mission, vision, values, directional statement, and operating principles. The BSN Diversity and Inclusion Plan takes those ideas and solidifies their intent with concrete actions. We here at BSN Headline News encourage everyone to find out how you can be part of our diversity and inclusion initiatives by contacting your local Diversity and Inclusion Council members. Bon Secours Diversity and Inclusion Plan. It's not just an idea anymore. In other news, last week we told you about the personal health assessment Bon Secours is making available to all benefits-eligible employees. The PHA is designed to promote better health and to help you save money on your 2012 medical plan premium. Today, we want to remind you that the PHA is another way Bon Secours is helping you save money. By participating in both the health screening and the wellness profile, any benefits-eligible employee can qualify for an $800 credit on your annual plan. And since we already know that 2012 rates are going up, now is the time to do something about it. And the PHA does exactly that. To find out more, take a look at the most recent Good Choices newsletter you received at home. It has all the details you need to know for a healthier lifestyle and to save you money. Finally, on April 18, 2011, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital announced this year's winner of the Sister Ruth Ellen James Award. Every year for the past 8 years, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital has asked nurses at OLBH to nominate their fellow nurses they feel demonstrate clinical excellence in the workplace. The Sister Ruth Ellen James Award is named after Sister Ruth Ellen James, a longtime nurse at Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital, known for her caring nature and commitment to the hospital's mission. This year's winner is Ella Rice, RN, a nurse in the hospital's operating room. Ms. Rice has been a nurse at Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital for 23 years. According to Jennifer Moore, Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital's Senior Vice President of Patient Care, Ella is an excellent nurse who represents the values of Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital and the nursing profession. This honor speaks to the respect she has earned for both her skills as a nurse and for her caring and compassionate heart. Please join us in congratulating Ella Rice, RN, as this year's winner of the Our Lady of Bellefonte Hospital Sister Ruth Ellen James Award. Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned to this portal for future up-to-the-minute information on these and other stories on BSN Headline News. I'm Dave Schlachter. Thanks for joining us. BSN Headline News is a production of Bon Secours Productions and is solely responsible for its content.